Hey there, my crafty friends. So I'm back today with the following 3 pages in my summer scrapbooking diary, so to speak, in my traveler's notebook. And since I had like a petition to do a voiceover, because some people really do like voiceovers over the videos, and maybe they're used to listening to me babbling in the background, I've decided to make an effort and try and do the voiceover, even if I have to do it in both languages. It doesn't matter. I have a bit more time now. It's holidays and we've started enjoying them, and that is what I'm documenting today in my traveler's journal. So the first page, as you can see, I kind of die cut the word pool out of that pattern paper. Now, I was feeling very lazy and I didn't want to take my silhouette out. The problem with the silhouette is that it takes quite a big effort to take it out, plug it into the computer, open the program on the computer, and I just didn't feel like going through all of that. So I decided to cut it out with a knife, with a cutter. And yeah, it worked out pretty well. It looks a bit rugged at the edges, but it doesn't matter. This notebook is not about it being perfect. It's about documenting our fun days during summer holidays. Second page, I decided to do some repeated stamping. So I chose quite a neutral pattern paper. As you can see, it's got a few lines in blue, yellow, red, and I decided to repeat those colors using a repeated stamping process on the other side. So I have this stamp that says vacaciones in Spanish, so that's holidays in English, and I decided to just do this repeated stamping, trying to follow the color scheme on the pattern paper. I left that middle part white because I knew that I was gonna put some black and white pattern paper to contrast, and finally it looked pretty cool. I decided to use these black tickers as my title, and they went really well with the black and white pattern paper on the other side, and the title says my crew. So this is us on our end of the year teachers retreat. We usually go for one day for a one-day retreat, and we started the water fight tradition a few years ago. So this year was just amazing because everybody got like the latest water pistols, and I got absolutely soaked. I went back home and I was absolutely soaked by the end of it, but we really enjoyed it. The last page is very, very special because my husband and I, we celebrated our 10-year anniversary this year. So we managed to go for dinner, and he gave me this beautiful ring, and I did want to document the gift as well, from my favorite jewelry shop, which is called Thomas Sabo. I think it's a German jewelry shop, but you can buy it internationally, so if you don't know it, check it out. My husband always gets me stuff from this shop because he knows he can't go wrong. I absolutely love all they sell on it. And I decided to steer away from the typical pinks, reds that we usually use for love layouts, layouts related with love, and I went with the color scheme of yellow, black, white, and mint, and I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. It's one of my favorite color schemes. I don't tend to use it so much because I don't tend to have a lot of yellow stuff. It's very hard to find yellow pattern paper, but yeah, I managed to use it and it turned out lovely. And then a bit of journaling. Maybe this is what I find most difficult, the journaling part, because it doesn't come out that easy to me. And now I'm just flicking through the pages so you see a little bit how it's looking so far. I'm gonna leave some photos at the end of this video with some more in detail photos. And that's it from me for today. Thanks for watching. Bye.